I'm just going to put this out in the TikTok world. I'm a little bit frustrated. This is regarding student loans. If you don't give a crap about student loans, you can just be on your way. I have been paying on my student loans since 2008. I have never been delinquent. I have never missed a payment, and I've always made the payment that is requested, and even I've made additional payments or sometimes more than my payment. I have been in the forgiveness plan since 2008. Now, when I graduated college with my degree in education, I left with a little under $28,000 in student loans. I, to date, have paid $37,000 back to my student loans since 2008, but I still owe like $58,000. The math isn't mathing. I'm not great at math, but the math isn't mathing there. So I've actually paid off my student loans. I was rolled over into the SAVE plan. And if you aren't aware, SAVE plan currently is in litigation, and it has been in forbearance, which means that you do not have to make any payments and there's no interest accruing. However, our lovely government has now decided that starting August 1st, less than 30 days notice, interest is going to start accruing on your student loans. So yes, think about that. Your loan is in forbearance. It's in the middle of litigation, lawsuits. You aren't required to make payments, but now interest is going to accrue, which means it's just basically going to drive up your balance. Can you make payments towards just the interest? Yes, of course you can. But I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. People are like, you need to find a way to get out of the SAVE plan. Okay, let's go see. I applied back in January and was told I wasn't eligible. They would then consider me for some other type of plan. Okay, well, here it is July 10th, and I contacted my servicer, Advantage, and they said they don't know. They directed me back to the studentaid.gov, and because it's been more than 6 months, they told me to submit an application. Working on my said application, it now tells me my repayment plan option. Yes, my payments are going to double, and I'm looking at about $900 or so a month, I guess. It's an estimate. The problem I have with this is, as of today, in the SAVE plan, my forgiveness is now January of 2028. Prior to the litigation and everything going in forbearance, my forgiveness was January of 2027. I still make payments even though I'm not required, and those payments do not count towards my payoff. They're just payments. If I opt, according to the studentaid.gov, if I opt to go into the only payment plan I am given, my student loan forgiveness starts over. According to this, it says I will now start again for 25 years. So 300 months, which means my forgiveness now would take effect of May of 2032. Make this make sense. Make this make sense to me. Like, I am almost there. So do I just sit in the SAVE plan and pay the interest until the government, who has already said they're getting rid of the SAVE plan, and then I get forced into something else? But then I lose my forgiveness? Like, this administration is really, I'm sorry, but they don't want you to have an education. They don't want to help you get out of this. Like, I've been paying on my student loans since 2008. I have a 20-year forgiveness, and I am almost there. And now they're trying to tell me if I get out of the SAVE plan, I start over. Like, if there's anybody out there in the world of student loans that's feeling this frustration, anger, like, anybody need a degree in early childhood education, I will Photoshop my name off and put you on there, and you can gladly have it. If you're in the student loan world, if you're a student loan lawyer, anything, any help, please. Like, none of this makes sense. I have no problem making my payments, but it's like I've done my time. I have paid off my student loans that I took out, but the interest is killing me. Make this make sense. Like, make this make sense. So if anybody has any advice, can you comment, drop me a message, anything? I am at a loss for words. I don't regret going to school and getting my education and my degree. I don't really use it because the world of teachers is suffering, and I lost my job as a teacher to budget cuts. I'm at a loss. So if anybody's got anything, please drop me a comment, like, share, I don't know. There's got to be something. Thanks.